Hi friends, this is Susie, your gaming guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 31 in Candy Crush Saga's Saltnado special event, which is going on for me in October of 2020. This is a nightmarishly hard level, I can tell, because of this deep blue background. Normally, when we're playing a regular level, we get indication on the map screen. I'm going to burn a turn here just to show you that we don't get that here. All we get is play. So it's important to understand what the color codes mean. And this means, with the absence of a skull and this midnight blue background, this means it's a nightmarishly hard level. So I'll probably use a lot of turns to get through this. In 23 moves, I have to clear out 37 jelly. I've got licorice, I've got waffles, I've got conveyor belts, I've got conveyor belts with portals, and notice the end caps here are blue and here are purple and here are blue. So I don't know if it's going to go from, I can't even see the direction, from here to here and then come back around, or if it's going to go up to here. It's hard to tell at this point in time, and it may not even be important to know right now, but eventually I'll want to see what the structure is. We've also got cutouts on the board. That makes things difficult. But what I can see is that we don't have dispensers, so hopefully there's no more waffle and no more licorice going to beset us here. So let's take out all of the blockers we can, looking for opportunities to make moves low to the ground, eventually looking for opportunities to make specials. That's going to be more difficult than a lot of levels because we've got 5 different colors instead of 4 here. We've also got a popcorn that's going to have to be hit several times. I could do this. This is what it's recommending. It would go through that waffle. It would hit these 2. But I think what I'm going to do is this, which is a little bit lower to the ground. I should also be concentrating on what colors I should remove. Although really, I have very few of each color on the board right now. Very little candy on the board means very few opportunities. Should I take out that licorice? Nope, I think I should hit the layers of waffles. Now I'll do the licorice. It just seems a better setup for that. Okay, so now we're starting to get more color on the board, which means we're starting to get more opportunity. And remember when I said I was going to take out waffle instead of licorice? That might not have been the best choice. And I might rethink that for future because the licorice is only 1 layer thick. So when it's gone, we get populated by candy. The waffles, we're just taking out, 1 layer at a time. Yes, it's important to do, but we might be able to move forward most quickly if we work on the low-hanging fruit, the layers that are only 1 thick. I don't like any of these. I could do this. It takes out jelly, but I'm not as worried about jellies. It takes out 2 of the waffles, but it's way high up. That's why I think this one is better. It doesn't do as much initial damage. I was hoping for a bit of cascading. Now I can actually reach some of that licorice, so I take out that 1 layer thick stuff. I could do this. I'm going to choose this. I still don't have, oh no, I'm going to choose this. I don't have a lot of green on the board, so I'm hoping that that will set something up better for me. I can't take out green now, but I can take out orange. I can take out blue, but I have more blue than I have orange, I think, or at least more kind of congregating. So here we go. Now finally able to make a special. Not much of anything here. I still haven't hit this at all. But at least we're getting somewhere. Every time we play, we should try to figure out what's happening and why it's happening and how we can get things to happen better or differently. Still can't take out green. I could take out orange, but it's way high up, so I don't think that that's as important to me. I'm going to do this because it takes out some of that 1 layer thick waffle. Still can't take out green. Let's take out the 1 layer thick waffle. Yes, I would love to use this as a combo. No, I'm not going to hold off and wait for that. It's tough. Now, I don't actually have to remove all the waffles on the board. It makes my life so much easier if I can, but that's not the mission. So at some point I have to change my focus from making sure that I clear out as many waffles as possible to focusing on taking out the jelly when the waffles aren't there. So that's another strategy that I'm just developing now that I'm going to use for my next attempt. And then, of course, combos. How can we get combos to help? Wrapped would be kind of beautiful, although not as impressive right here. Oh, striped wrapped would be good. It's not going to get us there, but it is going to clear out quite a bit. It's going to hit that popcorn. It's going to give me some hope that in the future I might be able to do a bit better, having established now some new choices, taking out the things that are one layer thick to get as much candy on the board, looking at how to remove a particular color of candy that doesn't seem to be very prevalent so I can concentrate the others down, making moves low to the ground, and then really looking at the board and deciding, is it better to take out waffles or to take out jelly? Because that did shift quite a bit in my mind to try to take out the jelly when the opportunity exists, when the waffles are somewhere else because of those conveyors. So I'll be right back and try to put that together, but I would imagine it's going to take me quite a few attempts. Look at this, low to the ground, takes out licorice, which is just one layer thick. I like reshuffles because sometimes I get extra benefits. Notice that there's not a lot of strategy I can employ right now. I don't have a strategic move, I have one move. I can make that move or I can quit the game. Those are my only two options. So I'm not going to beat myself up over a lack of opportunity when it's the board and not my own brain that causes it. Again, I could do this to take out this, or I could take out some waffle, some licorice, and make a move a little bit lower. This one's a better move. I can take out the orange, and that appears to be the only thing I can do. I don't see anything else. Very limited opportunities in the beginning. I can take out red. I can take out orange. This takes out a licorice, it hits two waffles, and it's lower to the ground. This, in my opinion, is the better option. Now, is this the point where I switch to thinking about taking out jelly instead of taking out waffles? Maybe. Well, actually, I am going to do this because not only does it take out jelly and hit some waffles, but it also removes that green that isn't very prevalent. So it gives me the opportunity to try concentrating these colors down. Now it seems like purple and orange are the only two things I can put together. I could do this, and that's not a bad move, but I'm going to opt for this. Still hoping that cascading will help. Can't take out any green. I could take out blue. I can't get to this licorice here. Wow, very, very limited choices. This does seem like the best choice. Is that the best choice? Oh, unfortunately, I think it is. Can't get to green, can't get to blue, can't get to orange, can't get to... This is it. That's it, folks. Oh, it's sad. Well, at least we're taking out red. That might concentrate everything else down for us. No, because of course now we can only take out purple. I could do this. I could do this. This is lower to the ground. Takes out 2 licorice and 4 layers of waffles. I could do this. No, gonna go for this. I still have to focus on how to get to that popcorn. If it were just that I would get a color bomb from that popcorn, I would ignore it completely. But there's jelly under there. I could do this and it reaches in the corner. I'm going to choose this instead. And I did get some bounce from that, so I like that. Can't get a purple in through here. Can't make moves low to the ground. Oh, man. I could do this. I could do this. I could take something out here. But I'm going to go more for the cascading opportunity here. Try to work down here. Oh, now I can finally take out this green that is not prevalent at all. maybe this purple is going to work together. I could do this, but I'm going to take out blue because look, now I've got more purple here. I moved very quickly without considering my moves. I still think it was a very good choice, but I should pay better attention. I like this move. And I definitely like that move. Oh man. I feel like I'm playing so much better this time, and I'm still not getting very far. And that's what happens on nightmarishly hard levels. Because no matter what we do, we're going to need luck. Now, some people take that to mean it's only luck, and I don't think that that's the case at all. I think it has to be a combination of luck and skill. If we think it's only luck, we're going to play wildly and not make the very best choices for ourselves on the board. And I can take a lucky board and ruin it by playing poorly. So, yeah, this is going to take luck, but we're also going to have to try to make the very best choices. I just don't have any good choices right now. So I'm going to pause the recording. I'm going to come back without audio. I've already explained what I think the best strategy is, and now I have to wait until I get the luck on the board so I can capitalize on the luck by playing well. By employing that strategy that I know is probably the best. I might come up with another pitfall to avoid or another aspect to look at that I might bring the audio back on for. But for a while, I'm just going to play without sound and concentrate more on the play. So I'll be back with voice when I have something important to say. So here I find myself in a situation where things went my way. I got the popcorn popped, and now I've got these wonderful opportunities. I can't pass up this. Is it perfect? No. Is it going to help up here? No. But it will help down here. And so let's go ahead and do this. I have to make the most of every single move I have, because I did get luck, and now is the time I need to capitalize on it. Remember that the conveyor belt spins around, so maybe taking out the waffle isn't the most important thing to me here. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. real high concentration here. If I do, it's a little tricky because things are so far removed. I'd love to get, a wrapped combo down here. By the time I get that to happen, it's likely to all blow up. Well, and that is what happened. I've got a color bomb opportunity here. I could do this striped wrapped or even just this orange and take this out immediately, but I think the color bomb is going to be the most helpful long term here. I can hit this. I like this. It's taking out a layer of that double thick stuff. Now I've got 2 color bombs. So 2 opportunities to maybe put something together with a special. Plus, look at this. Look at all of this green. Now, it looks tempting to do this, and it would make a stripe here, and it would bring the color bomb into alignment, but then the color bomb would be back up on that conveyor. If I hesitate and don't take out green, then these go away, and this is double thick. I could just do this, but I think it's going to be important to take out green. Remember, we're taking out a color, so we're concentrating everything down. That gives us a better chance of getting things like this to happen. And I can be sure that these are going to be removed if I kind of count things out. If I start from the upper left and go across and count out horizontal, vertical with the purple that's remaining. Horizontal, vertical, so that one's gone. Horizontal, vertical, horizontal. I skipped this one. Vertical, so that one's gone. And then I've got 2 here. So one is going to be horizontal and one is going to be vertical. So that's going to be removed. Sometimes when I count out the horizontals, let's say that we still had this one up here. And let's say because this is horizontal, I think it's going to get hit. Well, sometimes this drops down before it has the chance because things kind of flow this way, and these would change first and alter the board. So that wouldn't be good. But because these are nice and low, I'm guaranteed that this is going to work out for me, that those purple are going to respond the way they should. And the good news is I did that in 5 tries, so I'm pretty happy about that. It didn't take forever like I anticipated. If this is helpful, I'd ask that you folks consider liking and subscribing. If you have any questions or comments, please put those below. And as always, thanks for watching, and I hope you get as much or more luck than I did. Bye-bye.